Why is a bird trying to get in my door? There's literally a bird out my window with a door. Hello? Bird? Hey. Hey, this is not for you. Well, that was an awkward way to start this. Hello. Sorry about that odd start to that, I guess. But hello and welcome to my 20K Q&A, which is something I am doing. Yeah, I made a short, my first short actually, which was really uncomfortable because I didn't realize it was so time limited, time restrained. Yeah, I already deleted the video so you won't be able to see it. So, because the Q&A portion is over. Well, the Q part is over, now it's A. So yeah, so you guys sent in some questions, a good chunk, so we will be reading them and I will be answering them to the best of my ability. We'll start off with @TokuBLHoovian. Congrats on 20K. How are you enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh so far? I'm liking it. I'm 6 episodes in. I'm still fairly early into it. But overall I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not what I was expecting it to be going into it. I will say that. But I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying some of the characters more. And yeah, I think I'm not like super into it just now. Obviously, again, I'm only like 6 episodes in. It will take a while, but I am enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it. Next is from @Oscar the Ancient Warlock 888. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid? So I grew up with a lot of cartoons. That's like one of the big things from my childhood I remember is like constantly watching different cartoons from Scooby-Doo. Like everything on Cartoon Network really. Like I was like all the like, you know, the people always say like, oh, the good era of Cartoon Network, you know, with all the like Father's Home, Kid Next Door, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Ed, Eddie, Chowder, Flapjack, all that. Like, you know, that was like the big era where I was growing up and watching a lot of cartoons. I'm sure there are more that I missed. But yeah, those ones, like Avatar: The Last Airbender was amazing. It's like one of the best just shows in general, but like animated show, as I say too. Yeah, I don't think I had a specific favorite. Oh, Ben 10, that was another one. That was one I had a lot of the little toys for. So yeah, Ben 10 would be there too. @Caleb Phillips 7566 asks, how do you feel about Sabrina from Miraculous? She's fine. I never had strong feelings for Sabrina, I'll be honest, because again, she's kind of just like Chloe's lackey. I forget what episode it was like Derision or something. The one with the flashback of Marinette's path with Chloe. We kind of see Sabrina like kind of like being like, maybe Chloe's not so great at the end. So maybe that will change her, and if that does, maybe I will like her more. But yeah, but now she's kind of just like, man, like I don't really. I honestly I feel bad saying this, but I don't really give her a thought. I really don't. Like she's kind of just there. Like if she wasn't there or she was there, it probably wouldn't make that much of a difference for me. Like I hate to say it, but it's true as of now at least. @Mike Turnek 4904 asks, do you have autism? Because I do. I do not have autism. At least I haven't been like not confirmed. What's the word? Like I've never been told I'm on the spectrum. I'll say that much. But my brother does, and he is. So I do have like familiarity with autism. Because my little brother has it. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not on the spectrum. At least from what I've been told. I could be wrong. I have no idea. Next is from @Creative Guy YouTuber. Congrats on 20K. And since you have a Q&A, I have 2 quick questions for you. So we'll start with the first one. One, what is your favorite Miraculous / Kwame? I really like the Cat Miraculous. I always go to that one. Power Destruction is really cool. And yeah. Although I will say, over the years, the Peacock Miraculous has been climbing up the ranks. I really enjoy a good Peacock Miraculous, I think. And then 2, would you ever consider watching Code Lyoko for a new reaction series? You don't have to, just really good show and nobody else has really react to it. Yeah. I think it's on my list actually. So yeah, when I think finish Ninjago, I'll be putting a new poll up, so that will be maybe one of the, I don't know if it's one of the options. I always randomize the things on my list and then just take the top 5, I think, and just throw them out there. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is on my list, so it's definitely in the running. Okay, next is from at Bunsterfm FM. What are your plans for the future and your plans for this channel? Damn, that was a deep question. So plans for this channel, I definitely continue to be doing what I'm doing and maybe more. Like, I always try to, I think throughout the years of me doing YouTube, I've definitely always stayed relatively consistent and then slowly gotten better with it, I think. But yeah, I think it's just to keep doing that, like, keep doing more reactions when I can, keep doing more stuff, just keep it going, really. I enjoy doing this so much, so where I like doing it, like, it's one of the, like, highlights of my day or week whenever I get to do it, so yeah, I definitely plan to keep doing it, and maybe more, so, this isn't really for this specific YouTube channel, but for my Patreon, I definitely have some plans in the works within the next month or so, moving forward with that. I'm not going to give too much into that yet because I haven't really done anything yet, but things are definitely going to be changing over there in a good, in overall in a good way. And yeah. And the reason that's changing is part of plans I have for my future, which I don't want to say too much about that yet. I definitely have plans. Things are in the works, but I don't want to say anything until anything is, like, set in stone. It's, like, actually a thing. Because right now it's kind of just, like, an idea I have. But I'm hoping it can come to fruition. I may have talked about this a little bit here and there on the podcast that I do, so. But, like, again, nothing's been set in stone yet, so just, yeah. They're very loose plans, but they are plans I am trying to achieve, and that involves changing things with my Patreon a little bit. Again, overall in a good way. But yeah. At Skylar Bright 9406 asks, "Oh my god, that's amazing, I'm happy for you, thank you. As for questions, the only one I have right now is, when can we see your reaction to episode 11 of Cutie Pie?" Yesterday. I uploaded that yesterday. I know there was a big wait, because obviously, if you don't know, I do a podcast with my friend Emma. Cutie Pie is one of the shows I'm going in blind to for the podcast, and she was away for like 2 weeks, so we had to take a 2-week hiatus from that, so I had to take a 2-week hiatus from reactions for that. So, yeah, that's why, but she's back now. We will be back with weekly for the foreseeable future. They also ask, would you do a reaction for Golden Blood? Golden Blood, is that on my list? I'm gonna say no. No, it's not on my list. No, I won't react to it, but, like, it's not on my list. Oh, wow, I have a long list. Oh my god. No, it's not on here. I'll throw it on the bottom. Don't worry. Okay. What was it? Golden Blood? Cool. Okay, it's on my list now. So, maybe. Whenever it gets picked for the poll. And they also ask, and will you be reacting to season 2 of Heartstopper? I think so. I plan to, at least. At Milen Wolves 8557 asks, what's your favorite show you have ever reacted to? Ooh, I hate these questions. It's kind of difficult for me to answer that. Like, I don't know, that's such a cop-out answer, but I have genuinely, I think, enjoyed every show I've reacted to. Yeah, I've literally enjoyed every single show I've reacted to. Like, unless I've stopped doing reactions to it, it means I haven't really been into it, but, like, overall, I have really enjoyed, like, all of them. I don't know if I have a favorite on the reaction shows I've done. I will say one thing that makes me enjoy reacting to a show more is the more you guys like watching it, like, the more views and comments and interactions it gets, is more like, oh, this is fun. Like, okay, great. It makes me want to do it more. So that's definitely something that helps with that. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have a favorite. Next is from Ezra Salguero V111TP. Asks, congrats, Billy, on 20K subscribers. You deserve it, thank you. Hope you can have many more in the future. I do too. 2 quick questions. 1, what is your favorite show to react to of all time? We just went over those. And 2, how old are you? I am 24, turning 25 in like a month or so. Next is at Ruben99677. What do you like more, Ninjago or Miraculous? So y'all like to compare my shows I watch. Can't I just like them all? Okay. So I think I'm gonna say, I don't know. I see it's hard, because like on the one hand I want to say Miraculous because I've been watching that show a lot longer and I'm a lot more deep into it than Ninjago. But also Ninjago I've been watching more of because I'm still watching that like twice a week. Where Miraculous I'm now like have brief hiatuses in between episodes and shit. So I'll say Miraculous again. It's just because I've been watching it longer. I'm more like I know more about stuff there, and I do feel like Miraculous is at the point where it's kind of like have a overarching story, which is good because we finally got to this point after 5 seasons. And in Ninjago, I feel like each season is its own little like storyline and story arc. So yeah, I'll say Miraculous. But I love Ninjago too. Next is at Hermidak. Oh, I don't want to pronounce that. Hermidak. Congrats, Billy Maier, on 20K subscribers. You deserve it for everything. Thank you. Which school you go to back then? When I was in school? What school did I go to? High school? Middle school, elementary school. I went to all 3 of those. I went to college too for a bit. Didn't last long there. Yeah. I'm not giving you the name of the school I went to. That's a bit too much. But yeah, no, I definitely went to schools for some time. Next is at Mr. Brazili. If you got Akumatized and were able to choose your power plus Miraculous power, ooh, what would you choose? So for Miraculous power, if we're only including the ones Gabriel made rings of, so that I can't do the ladybug, cat, or bunny, or peacock, or even butterfly too, I'll say, then I'd probably pick the tiger. That's for the Miraculous power, and then Akumatized power. I don't know, something good. Like if I were to Akumatized, I want to be a bath. I don't want to be like Mr. Pigeon or something. Like, you know, like I want a cool power, like to become a rememberable villain. Oh, maybe it would be cool to control all the elements. Like, kind of like, going back to Avatar: The Last Airbender a little bit, like, controlling like, all the elements, like earth, water, fire, and air. Like, that would be a pretty cool power. Ooh, would that be cool? I'd probably pick that. Next is from at Bloot.5623. Have you ever tried watching the romantic scenes of Miraculous in French dub? Like the umbrella scene or the scene in Elation? Not really. Mainly because I watch them in English, so I don't really need to. I mean, I get maybe it'll sound like nicer because it's like in French and it's like the language it was made for and all that, so maybe it'll sound better. But like, I'm with the English dub. Like, I honestly, it does not bother me. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could. Like, I mean, I don't think there'll be much of a difference for me. I'll be honest. Okay, now at Jax on Feldum, have a couple questions. So we got, oh, and I like that you organize these in sections too. Thanks. So we got Ninjago related questions. Okay, here we go. Who is your favorite character? Cole. Who is your favorite villain? Moro, if we're talking about character of the villain, and Nanaka if we're talking about power of villain. So however you want to answer that, those are your answers. And then, what is your favorite season? I really liked season 5, the ghost season. I really enjoyed that season. It was fun. Total drama. There's only one question for this. Well, 2, technically. Favorite character and season. My favorite character is Courtney. My favorite season is World Tour. Scooby-Doo. Favorite character and villain. Here's the thing. I don't have a favorite character for Scooby-Doo. Like, I talked about this, I think, in my overall Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated recap and all that. Like, I just enjoy the five of them together. Like, as long as the five of them are together, then I will be happy. Like, I will be content. Like, it's nice just them being together. So yeah, so just them really. And favorite villain, I'm assuming we're just talking about Mystery Incorporated because there are way too many. If we're not, so I'm just gonna limit it to Mystery Incorporated. The Freak was cool. He was kind of weird. He was cool. Oh, I like the Obliteratrix. She was cool. I mean, I guess if you want to count Pericles, then like the Anunnaki. I don't know if they're the type of villains you're like. I don't know if you're talking about like real villains or like talking about. So I guess I'll throw those in too if you want those. And then we got some personal questions. Okay, how old am I? I am 20. What did I say last time? 24, 25. I hope I said that because that's the truth. Do you have any pets? I have 2 cats, Sherpa and Edna. They are inside. How did you get into YouTube? I started watching a bunch of other people and YouTubers do reaction videos and stuff. It was mainly to The Walking Dead at the time. And then I got a computer. The computer I have... No, not the computer I have now. I got rid of that one. An old computer that had, like, iMovie on it. And I was like, oh, I have an editing software now. And it had, like, Facecam on it too. I'm like, oh, I have Facecam. Like, you know, I could do this. And so I started doing it. And, yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Massachusetts. And would you ever consider doing reactions to movies? Remember a few minutes ago when I was talking about plans for my Patreon? We're just going to leave that with that. Next is from @AlphaShallow3194. Congratulations. Thank you. How do you feel about Absolute Hope's birthday? I have mixed feelings on that. Absolute Hope's birthday. Am I supposed to know what that is? Am I stupid? Maybe. Absolute Hope. Okay, the first thing I'm thinking is like Nagito or something, but like his birthday is like a day? I mean, it's fine. I enjoy that day. Nothing wrong with that. Is this supposed to be a reference to something I don't understand? Hang on. Wait, the song seems to be about the birth of Absolute Hope and Nagito meeting someone he was born to. Wait, what? Wait, there's a song? What is this? Why have I never heard this before? Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I actually just listened to it. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I feel like I heard the song before. But I have no idea how. Well, one, I didn't know it was called Absolute Hope's birthday, but also, I have no idea. I have no idea where I heard it from, so I don't know. Next from @GeneVaros15. How are you doing? Fine. Do you have a favorite movie? Not really. Not really. I mean, I enjoy some movies. I'm not a big movie person. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I don't have a favorite movie. I'll be honest. I don't. I enjoy movies. I like movies, and then I don't like movies. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. What's your favorite show? Same thing. I enjoy shows. I don't enjoy shows. I don't have a favorite, really. I have a plethora of things. I thought. @TheEagle7777. Congratulations. Thank you. Are you enjoying Ninjago so far? Yes, I am. What is your favorite season and villain? I already talked about that. My favorite season is Skybound, the one with Nanakon, and my favorite villain is Nanakon. Oh, cool. Yeah. Nanakon was one of my favorite villains, depending on if you think about power over villains or just the character themselves. Next is from at Oakley has a foot 7878. Cool. Congrats, dude. Thank you. My question is, have you ever watched Mob Psycho 100? I have not. If yes, what do you think? I have not seen it. If no, then I highly recommend you watch it. It's an amazing series with just 3 seasons. I will add it to the list. Next is from at Sheikh Dasolin 1423. Are you after college, and is this house your own? So I'm assuming you're asking, am I out of college? Yes, because I dropped out and / maybe got asked to leave. Maybe a little bit. And then, is this house your own? No, I live with my parents and my brothers. Next is from at Super Me Elite or Supreme Elite. That's probably it. 7081. Good to see you reach 2000K, man. Thank you. Okay, here are the questions. Which Ninjago villain would you like to see face off with each other? Ooh. Which ninja? I don't know. That's an odd question, but I enjoy it. It's a thinker. Which Ninjago villain do I want to face off with? It's hard because I'm trying to remember the villains. I know Day of the Departed literally had like almost all the villains return. I guess maybe Moro and Nadakon. I think that would be fine. I don't know. That's a tough one. Damn. What are your future reaction plans? I kind of already talked about that earlier on. And random question: what is your height? Ooh, what is my height? I think I'm like just under 6 feet or something. Around there, 5'10", 5'11", somewhere around there. At Wolfie_Sophie asks, congratulations, thank you. Ninjago question. It is clear you hate a certain brown character and okay. Don't phrase it like that. That makes me sound bad. It's clear you hate a certain brown character in the show. Okay, no. First off, let us iterate for those who do not watch Ninjago. He is not an actual brown character. He just has a brown tunic or suit or what's it called? Gi. Is that what it's called? Gi? The Ninjago? He has a brown one on. Okay? Let's address that first before anything else. Okay? Want to make that clear. And so my question is, what could possibly make you, at the very least, not dislike him? What would Derek have to do to win you over? Love your videos. Thanks. Nothing at this. I mean, okay, not nothing. But, like, he's so annoying and obnoxious, and every time he shows up, I want to punch him in his face. So, unless he can fix all that stuff, then great. Will he? Probably not. So no, I will not stop disliking him. At J9422, yes, congratulations, thank you. My question is, who is your favorite Ninjago bad guy in Season 1-7? Moro, I already answered that, or not, kind of if you're talking about power or strength. Last one is from the HP #1 fan. What attracts you more in a show? The directing, production, etc., or the characters and storyline? Ooh. I think I'm a characters and storyline person. This is actually a fun one to end on, because this is kind of like overall with everything I do. But like, yeah, I definitely think I'm more of a character and storyline person. I think if you have good character, I think mainly characters. So I am very into characters. So like if I can really like find characters I really like and click on to, then great, I'll watch the show. And storyline helps a lot with that too. I think having good story with good characters is obviously the best case scenario. But yeah, and production and stuff, like, I think that looks nice. That looks really nice. But if you have great production and like direction and all that stuff, but a crappy storyline and like boring characters, it's not going to be entertaining. Where like I feel like on the other end, if you have great character and an amazing storyline, even if the direction quality isn't as high as it could be, and it's kind of like janky a little bit. Yeah, it might be a little like, ooh, not nice on the eyes, but like, I think it would still be able to captivate people in a way. So I'm definitely more into characters and storyline type of person. But yeah, that was a fun question. What's yours? Everyone watching, which one do you lean to more? But yeah, that was a nice one to end on. So that's it for my Q&A for 20K. Thank you all once again for helping make it this far. We'll see how much farther we can get. We will see. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, so that's good. So yeah, that's it.